A deadly and dangerous holiday weekend on Georgia's lakes and rivers. 5 people died and several others were hurt.
And this morning we are learning about 3 separate boating explosions, including one caught on cell phone camera at Lake Lanier. 11 Alive's Dan Kennedy live this morning downtown outside the Georgia Department of Natural Resources office.
So Dan, we've gathered the videos, we've got some data. What do we know about all that happened this weekend?
And I tell you what, I just looked at the data from last year, and I can tell you that this was a far more dangerous 4th of July when compared to last year. Last year, there were 2 deaths on Georgia waterways over the weekend. This year, there were 5, including a couple in Troup County on West Point Lake. A 21-year-old man drowned while swimming near a dock, and a 62-year-old man drowned while jet skiing. Now, take a look at this video. You mentioned those separate boating explosions, and indeed there were 3 different boat explosions over this weekend. This one on Lake Lanier, the flames you see shooting from this boat happened over by Margaritaville. 5 people went to the hospital with 2nd and 3rd degree burns. And then this separate boat explosion on Lake Notley. You're seeing pictures from that right now. Some of the victims now out of the hospital. But a GoFundMe says a retired veteran was taking that boat out with 7 kids for a day of tubing. And when they stopped to fuel up, the engine shut off and then exploded when they tried to restart it. And 2 of those kids had to be flown to Grady Hospital. In all, DNR says 40 people were boating under the influence over the weekend. There were 17 boating accidents and at least 19 injuries. And some of those, Aisha and Jonathan, were close calls. A 4-year-old girl had to be rescued when she was found beneath a capsized boat. She was wearing her life jacket, but they had to perform CPR, and she was airlifted not far from where we stand this morning in downtown Atlanta. And then up in the northern part of the state, over on Lake Blue Ridge, a teenager was riding a jet ski when he was struck by lightning. This morning, he is said to be in stable condition. Reporting live from downtown Atlanta, Dan Kennedy, 11 Alive News.
All right, Dan, we know the holiday weekend is over, but as far as being on the water, the summer is still young, so we hope this serves as a warning to people to be safe out there. And we do have a full breakdown of the weekend's numbers posted now on 11alive.com.